And welcome everyone here in Twitch chat and everybody on YouTube for some Draven Control. Nothing too special about this deck. This is, I've called this Draven Control, but this is, the Draven Ezreal deck. But what we're doing today is we have the new patch out, patch 9.4, and we got some upgraded champions. And so we're going to be trying out the upgraded champions. So we're starting with Draven Control. We'll have Yasuo mid-range. Katarina Burn is going to be Katarina and Draven, so we'll play some more Draven with the Katarina Burn deck. And then Callista Lucian will finish out the day. So real interesting day today trying out these upgraded champions. What's up, Blade? Alright, so what's upgraded about Draven, if you haven't seen the patch too much, now level up is just struck with 2 total spinning axes. Remember it had to be like struck twice with spinning axes before? So you'd have to, use a spinning axe one turn, hit, and then in a second turn use spinning axe again, or try to whirling death or things like that. Now just 2 spinning axe total, so you can just have one turn, throw 2 spinning axes on a Draven and level up Draven immediately. It should be easier to level up Draven, which whenever Draven's leveled up, whenever you play or strike one, you create 2 spinning axes each time. And that's just great for this kind of deck. Like this kind of deck with Ezreal just wants to have a lot of spells in hand to be able to cast like after you get Ezreal leveled up, you just want to cast as many spells as possible. So having even more spinning axes, you can just cast spinning axes for 0 mana, or you can use them and rummage them away also. But yeah, like they're very good at 0 mana spells. So yeah, let's try the Draven Control out with the new Draven, see if this deck is even better than before. It's already a pretty good deck, but we've seen the metagame kind of play against it with how there's not great answers to big creatures in this deck, and creatures that just keep on coming back after they die, like the Undying. Alright, but anyway, alright, so we have Chump Wump Rummage combo. That's a good combo. We don't need Mystic Shot. Get Excited does kill Karma and Ezreal, so we will keep the Get Excited, even though we'll have to find something else to discard later. Looks like our day may be progressed. Static Shock, draw a card, just Static Shock that and that. If I do it, we have two extra mana next turn whenever I play Chump Wump, and then I Rummage, then we only have 1 extra mana. But then we can catch up on mana the following turn. What's up, Duke? Just Legends of Runeterra now. Yep.
Let none disturb my meditation.
That's a nice combo.
I got ways to find a mushroom.
I need no weapon.
Kind of need to get excited and kill this thing. I have so many rummages. I guess we'll take it for now. We'll probably rummage away the House Spider. I don't think the House Spider is going to do very much. So we could rummage like the House Spider and I don't know, maybe a Progress Day.
Order rewards its faithful.
Definitely that. Maybe a Progress Day. Hand is kind of filled with them. Okay, I was gonna say I wouldn't have been surprised if they would have countered that.
Fast as wind, light as air.
Cool, we found another chump wump. That's good for rummaging away again. I guess I shouldn't be playing this because we could find the static shock. I really shouldn't be playing that.
Think I'm still like a yodel in uniform.
Now they'll probably static shock these two. Yep. Hey, what's up, Rex? Got a bunch of upgraded champions today that we are trying out.
It's too late for you.
So my Ezreal's at 4 out of 8. Theirs is at 3 out of 8.
Put on me mask, secure me tail, start the day.
So they're at 10 cards. Should just be playing these mushroom clouds. Yep. Yep, patch comes out in the morning. It's the first bullet in the news site. It's probably the easiest thing I didn't link it specifically.
I got ways to find me mushroom.
Oh. I guess I do need to worry about Ezreal. Like if I play... If I would have played like the Arachnoid Sentry, then they could have played an Ezreal. So I'm not even sure if like playing like these spiders and stuff is even worth it, because I'm just giving them targets for their Ezreal. Like, that's all I'm doing. Yeah, like they're actually just willing just to play that for 0. Maybe it's a mistake to play.
Take from the rich,
Yeah, maybe it's a
give
mistake to
me.
play out the creatures. So my Ezreal's at 7. Theirs is also at 7. Now mine is at 8. Yeah, I have used all my rummages, so I couldn't just discard the creatures.
Time for a true display of skill.
Huh.
I'm so good I surprised myself. Hey, good looking. Back at ya. I don't miss.
Dang.
No sweat.
So of course I want to do the 3 damage to the Ezreal before they level up their Ezreal. The Draven gives you these spinning axes to be able to use. I guess we still get rid of the Draven though.
No way. Time for a true display of skill. I don't miss. Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Got a Mystic Shot.
You name it, I'll nick it.
Oh, they are in a little bit of trouble here. That's what it looks like. So, okay, so assuming they can just play Karma here. What's my best play against Karma? This would leave me with 3 mana. I don't think this is like... Ideally, we'd have something better to do than just play this. Ideally.
I know you're thinking and stuff, but could you maybe speed things up a little?
Yeah, of course this Mystic Shot's gonna go away. If they have removal for my Ezreal, I'm not in a great spot because I don't know. Like I still got another 5 damage to get done here. 11 damage to get done. Alright, I got 12 cards. like, I don't know if there was a better play besides Progress Day for me the last turn. I guess maybe it was just keep Thermogenic Beam and just pass. Because that was obviously the worst case scenario. Them having Karma plus heal 6 plus kill my Ezreal and then untap, draw 6 cards. That obviously was not a good scenario for me, but... yeah, I don't know if I had... just want to draw a card with the Static Shock. I mean, I don't know if realistically I'm supposed to just not play my Progress Day.
Swift and silent as the breeze.
Ouch.
Don't blink or you'll miss me. Sounds dangerous. I'm in.
I got a million cards over there.
No way. I have the best job.
Probably dead.
Check me.
100% dead.
Thought you'd never ask.
I guess 90%. We did have one removal spell left.
The world's a big place. Let's see all of it. We'll bring peace to Runeterra, whatever the cost.
Now 100% dead. They have the other Karma, this makes a whole bunch of spells. Whoops. So, kind of just like playing that game, I feel like I could have played that game just a lot differently that may have worked out better. Like if I just, maybe I just don't play as many, you know, maybe we can like not play as many units and try to keep them from leveling up their Ezreal. That one turn that I had, like, you know, I just didn't have any gas left whenever I did play the Ezreal. Like, I rummaged away a Progress Day, which I think hurt, but whenever I did cast the Progress Day, that obviously really killed us. Let's get rid of this rummage. Yeah, it's a tricky game to navigate. That's why, you know, I wish, you know, kind of playing that, I kind of wish I could navigate that over.
Get past me.
That was tricky.
Got past me.
Alright, taking the 3. Got some... ooh. We got some spiders, we got some static shock.
Let the bloodshed begin.
Let's see, let's go... let's go with the static shock here. And then we'll be able to Blade's Edge the Katarina if they go straight to combat. If they don't, we can play the Arachnoid Sentry on whatever they play first. Like that thing. Actually, no, so we're stunning the House Spider, Because like if I stun the Shiraza the Blade, then they attack with the House Spider, and then I have to trade with the House Spider. I'd rather trade with the Shiraza the Blade. So we'll stun the House Spider. And so they attack here and we trade there. That's a better trade. This allows me to play a 3-mana Thermogenic Beam.
Finally!
Which I guess we're doing against that thing. See if they've played, you know, a Lucian or a Katarina.
I have my orders.
Hey, Mom's still like a Yoda in uniform.
So Lucian and Katarina both have 2 toughness.
The people are my strength.
That's not as great.
They'll never see it coming.
So we go down to 10.
Excuse you.
Go to 11. We'll go to 11. I'll beam this. I guess I could have beamed that pre-combat. I could have just saved 3 life.
Damn it.
Should have done that pre-combat. Problem is, I don't have like using that means I don't have removal for Lucian or
Who gets tossed?
that thing.
Sentinels of light don't fear the dark.
Alright, need to stun Kato. Like, I really should have attacked with these things last turn and see if they blocked with Kato, then I could have Guillotine turned on.
And peace.
But need to stun the Kato so that if they play another ally, they don't get to pump that thing. Hey, say moi, good evening. Good evening. Playing some new champs today. Well, the new champs with the patch. Updated champs. First up with Draven Control. So I do 18 damage. Feel pretty good about. I don't know if my opponent knows it's their turn. Okay. Well, we know what time it is.
Time for the main event.
It's time for the main event. That's annoying.
Put on me mask, secure me tail, start the day.
Oh, I suppose I could have played around a removal spell, and I didn't. I suppose.
I know you're thinking and stuff, but could you maybe speed things up a little?
For the money makers.
Hey, good job, Samal. You went 7 wins in Expedition. Awesome, good job. You had turn 6 Heimerdinger with 3 Flash of Brilliance. That's such a great combo.
Axes coming right up.
Awesome, good job.
I give you muscles.
This is me going down to 1 if I just take this. Oh gosh, I should double check with the eye, but yeah, okay. All right, so we won.
The world's a big place. Let's see all of it.
Like they could have had a trick in combat to kill me, and then I would have had to cast Progress Day to look for Mystic Shot or Get Excited, which we had the mana for Mystic Shot or Get Excited. And so pretty good chance that we would have stayed alive. But once they left combat, then I get to drop Ezreal, and now whatever they play to kill me, I can just respond by playing those burst speed things. And like there's not a burst spell 1 damage, but dang, super close game there. Other games were so close, yeah. So you started the expedition with Teemo and then ended it with Heimer Ez. Heimer is so broken. Yeah, especially in expedition, especially when you have triple Flash of Brilliance. It can be ridiculous. All right, let's get rid of Ez. I like getting Ez late. I don't want Ez early. I guess I keep these things. Jump Bomb's just a good card to have for this deck. Like, those extra cards are really good for a lot of different reasons, so Jump Bomb's just a good one. Yeti Yearling. Oh, such a cute little Yeti with his Poro.
All the world on one arrow.
No, Ash. Get out of here. Bad Ash.
Hot on the trail.
That's what I'm doing. I'm trying the cards that are buffed, that just got buffed this patch. That's what we're doing today. So we're first deck here is Draven Control, and then we're gonna be playing Yasuo mid range, Katarina Burn. The Katarina Burn is also a Draven deck, and then we'll be playing a Callista Lucian deck.
Axis coming right up. Stand and defend.
What? What? So this is how the Draven buff is nice, because you know, like, now I can play Chump Wump and get the two spinning, like the two mushroom clouds, and I can discard both those mushroom clouds to these two spinning axes and use them at the same time and level up the Draven. Which honestly I shouldn't have played there, because yeah, they could have just played an Ashe. I shouldn't have played that there. I should have played like the Sentry and then held up 3 damage for
I need just a moment.
the Thermogenic Beam. Alright, well, it worked out though. Where we're at with Ez. Number 5. Basically, I'm worried about Brittle Steel. I am worried about Draven Brittle Steel. I don't know, maybe we just should attack. Yeah, they got Brittle Steel for sure. Well, guess we'll make them have it. Battling ally strikes a battling enemy. Alright, so this is just all sorts of trouble. All sorts of trouble here. 5/5s are trouble. Especially 8/5 overwhelms are even more trouble.
I give you muscles.
That's just game. Dang, Katarina got me. Well, that and like all those Yetis and everything. If I just don't attack, I just should not have gotten so aggressive. I should not have played the, like, I shouldn't have played the Arachnoid Sentry on my turn. I should have waited and played it on their turn. Shouldn't have got so aggressive. I probably could use my removal souls better too. Should have just let them, you know, like I killed their 6/2 challenger so they didn't kill my Draven. I just need to let them trade and use my removal spell on one of those other things like the Thermogenic Beam. I need to save that. Okay. Good to learn. Awesome, Walker. I'm jealous. I've heard just great things about, you know, just from people in chat about the Final Fantasy VII remake, that it's amazing.
I got the kids.
So yeah, we're not going to be playing the House Spider. We're just going to be discarding the House Spider to the Rummage.
The Zaun echoes.
The Arachnoid Sentry at least helps our game plan of getting a stun in.
The mum's still like a yodel in uniform.
Alright, get 2 targets here. Maybe I need to play the House Spider to not get hit with by this 4-2. Their Ezreal's at 1 target right now. I should. Like, if they didn't have the Chump Pump out, I would not be playing this.
They cannot hide.
I'm kind of expecting this to get denied. It would be great if it didn't, but I'm kind of expecting that. And so since it does, they have 2 mana. I don't think they can kill an Ezreal with 2 mana, so should I play Ezreal? No, we'll just save our mana for Progress Day the next turn. Then I'll just have 2 mana left.
The party is out.
Obviously, my worst case scenario is them having removal for the Draven plus Karma.
Draven out.
Okay, good. No Karma.
I will play my part.
So no Karma's good. Yeah, I know I don't want to play, but like, I still think I should play Dravens. I know it helps them play their removal spells to get towards Ezreal, but I think I should play Dravens to get the spinning axes that I then rummage away and get more cards.
It's Draven time.
Pretty sure I still play Draven.
Let's boogie.
They are not doing anything. They are just waiting to set up Karma Ez. 1 turn. 1 turn kill. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm at 10 cards. They're only at 7. Cast this thing. Okay. So now I can play the Chump Wump.
My friend and I are toll collectors.
That'll give me 10 cards again. Alright, that gives me 9. Blade's Edge has been looking pretty good in these games. As target number 6, I could do 7, 8.
You hoping they'll die of boredom?
Oh no no no! Oh, I need to target the creature. I was just thinking, like I'm just thinking too far ahead. I was planning on doing that, then at the last second I was like, I'd rather just do damage to them than kill one of these things.
What you looking for? Rod's got a toll, and you're paying.
They definitely outplayed me this turn. They certainly outplayed me this turn. Can I go down to 8 and block the pickpocket? I don't think I can give them a spell. Really wish I would have just targeted them without Get Excited, or targeted like one of these things. This has not been my cleanest league. The good news, that probably means they don't have a Karma in hand. I want to play Culling Strike, but I kind of need Culling Strike for Ezreal. So I guess we're going to play Mystic Shot, even though Mystic Shot would be nice upstairs.
Coming right up.
Just looking out for the public.
So if I play Ezreal, I have 4 extra mana. So I can do 1. I basically play like Get Excited and Mushroom Cloud and Spinning Axe, which is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. If I did not have a backup Ezreal, I would not be playing this right now. But I'm gonna play it just to have it in play. Where if they want to like spend their turn, you know, if they want to like spend mana killing my Ezreal, okay, I have the backup instead of just passing and.
They don't know what they're up against. Hey, good looking. Back at ya.
This is tempting. Man, I'm tempting to draw them off sides. I want them to tap a little lower. And I Culling Strike their Ezreal. Perfect. All right, we should have this now. We got the damage and burst spell speed. That was exactly what I wanted.
Silent as death.
Yeah. GG's. No, they can't respond anymore. That Culling Strike was clutch. Having a card that killed Ezreal for 2 mana, you know, leveled up Ezreal, real clutch. See, if I don't play my Ezreal there, like how I had the 2, they just untap and they play their Ezreal first on their turn, and then I play mine, but then they have the mana and they kill me, so I would have died. You know, they could just kill me with the burst spell speeds. So we needed to play it there. It worked out. It worked out well. Yeah, it was a little rocky at parts, but we finished out. We played the last turn. You know, I don't know if I don't really want to say perfectly, but we played the last turn played out exactly how I wanted it to, and that's the most important turn. Is always the last turn. It's always the most important one.
Don't let the fluffy tails fool you.
Oops. My mouse cord's underneath my camera, so I pulled my mouse and pulled the camera. It's not the best setup. There we go. Want to get that window out. Yep. Matters how the game ends. You got a long way to go, Ezreal. 1 out of 8.
Is Elite's only purpose to fall?
Patch day mill deck. That's gonna be sweet. That will be sweet. Yasuo.
Hey, Mom, still not get you in a uniform.
Life and death on the edge.
Going with the new Shadow Isles card. You know, build some mill around it. Yeah, 4/4 is a lot tougher to kill. That's for sure. Four is a lot tougher to kill. So now they get to so since I don't get to kill the 4/4 instantly, now they get to untap and have mana to protect, you know, with barriers and stuff like that.
It's too late for you.
I alone decide my fate.
So Yasuo is now a 4 mana 4/4 and a 5 mana, and leveling up into a 5/5. Yeah, they're just passing, keeping up protection for Yasuo. Let's see. Let's go with this. Okay. So I could Culling Strike the Blade Twirler, but then they could stun or... Let's do that. They could do another stun or recall in response to pump up the Blade Twirler. But if they did that, then they wouldn't be protecting Yasuo anymore. Or likely protecting Yasuo. Hey, alright, I mean, we gotta fire off our bullets and just see what happens.
Excuse you.
Excuse you.
I thought you'd never ask.
Yasuo! Show yourself!
So I should start playing Legends of Runeterra, Walker. This game is great. Obviously we have the Mushroom Cloud we can rummage away, but I don't really know what else of these other cards to rummage. I was hoping to get a free Mystic Shot here, as you could tell. Maybe we rummage away Get Excited.
I know you're thinking and stuff, but could you maybe speed things up a little?
Yeah, I have TI 98. I've been playing Legends of Runeterra instead. all the Dravens. All the Dravens whirling down.
Think you're fast? Cute.
My war host awaits.
Okay, that's not exactly a fair card. I mean, it totally is, but I'm just saying.
Charge! The blade of Abel.
Try to keep up.
Do they have some pomp? Do they have like might or something?
You're between me and glory. Obstacle, meet gauntlet.
Maybe. Maybe I should have just taken the 7 there. They wouldn't realize that they need that Spirit's Refuge.
Axes coming right up. God axes need victims. Dishonorable. The money makers.
Well, I hope they don't have another stun card. I don't think this will be battling anymore, so yes, that Whirling Death just gets taken away.
Zigged. Should have sagged.
Okay. We can go with that. I'll find us something.
I'm so good, I surprised myself.
That was a really good draw. Progress day. Certainly helped out.
Got an axe with your name on it.
So this is going to stun the weakest enemy, so it is going to stun Ezreal. Yeah, I wanted to battle their 6/6, and I wanted to level up Draven once because Draven had the whatever on it. I wanted to get one level up on Draven, and yeah, and get a level up on Ezreal. Draven had spinning axe. I wanted Draven to strike. And yeah, get some damage on that 6/6 because you know we're gonna need damage on that 6/6. So House Spider means that the Reckoner will now. Whoops, sorry. Will now do. Go that way. Casting the Mushroom Clouds because, you know, they can just draw the Puff Caps, but I may draw something where I wish I had those cards in hand.
The order rewards its faithful.
I had a backup Draven in hand, how I killed that other one, but yeah, I don't know. Still possible I didn't need to do that. I am at 18, it's true. I've been really guarding my life total.
Excuse you.
I'm keeping two things that are smaller than Ezreal in play so that if one of them dies, we still have a backup so the Reckoner doesn't get rid of my Ezreal. Could be completely wrong how I have the guillotine to kill the Reckoner anyway.
Hey there, Knives.
I will cut out your tongue.
Cooking.
Oh, sorry. I was waiting for my opponent to play that. I realized it was on me.
Sounds dangerous. I'm in.
You cannot escape.
I can shoot their Shadow Assassin. I can just let this happen and then play a new Ezreal. I guess it's probably better to... No, it's better to shoot this thing. Keep the other Ezreal out and shuffle a new Ezreal into the deck and play a spell.
Charge.
If I would have shot them, they would be at 4. Then this would put them down to 2. What do you think of the most powerful changes are in the new patch?
No one gets in my way.
I'm not sure yet. That's kind of like what we're doing today is trying out like the new champions and everything. I'm not sure which one's the most powerful change. Yeah, that's a good question. Good question, but I'm not sure yet. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I do like the change to the Katarina, but I don't think it's going to be Katarina as the answer for the most powerful change. Anyway, so there was Draven Control 3 and 2. A little rocky. I feel like, you know, if I had just, you know, kind of more experience with the deck and, you know, playing it a lot more, I would have taken some different lines in some of those games. I feel like I started to play it a little bit better later. But a very good deck against small creatures and everything. Good deck against creatures. And I thought even today, like, this would be probably a pretty good deck to play today with people trying out Katarina, Kalista, Yasuo. It's probably a good time to play Draven Ezreal against those kind of decks also. But yeah, 1-1 against Karma Ezreal. One I lost. I felt like I probably could have made some different decisions, maybe. And yeah, then we lost to the Yeti deck. The Yetis were too powerful. I also could have changed a couple of things, but I don't know if I would have won that. But anyway, yeah, just a good deck. We didn't get to, you know, like, really what we wanted to see is if we could, you know, do the 2 spinning axes in 1 turn to level up Draven. We were going to in, like, one of the games, but it just didn't matter. The opponent conceded. But yeah, I do think it's going to be easier to level up Draven. Now, the Katarina Burn deck that we're going to play later, that's going to be a Draven deck also. So we'll have some more testing with Draven in, like, the traditional aggro sense with PNZ there instead of the control sets. All right, but that's our first deck. That's Draven Control. So those of y'all watching on YouTube, hit that like button over there and leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the new champions and which ones you're excited to try out. All right, but thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you for the next video.